It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Oh my god. This is so badass. The Normandy! Oh my god. To be fair, this entire scene, it's gotta be pre-rendered. It looks so good. So they rebuilt the Normandy. I don't really understand this. Yeah, I don't know, the like report card mission complete thing is confusing. Kinda. I don't know, it's weird. So Collector's confirmed the source of the attacks on Freedom's progress. Corian survivor Vitor returned with Tali Zora to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his only tool data for anything useful. Wait, what was this? Must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Heavy weapon ammo capacity. Power cell technology used by heavy weapons is fairly old, but can be improved by rebuilding the core with more modern components. These improvements allow standard power cells to yield more shots per power cell, and allow for more total shots to be fired. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, the like mission report thing is just very strange. I don't necessarily hate it, it's just it kind of takes some getting used to, I guess. It's very weird. So we got the Normandy back. I guess. How strange. So do I finally have access to missions? Side missions, I mean. Or not. Oh god. Okay, I might want to change. The uniform looks a bit goofy. I mean, that's why I chose it, because it looks goofy, but it looks especially goofy. Shepard looks like he belongs in a desert. Oh my.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You're talking to someone that played Sword Coast Legends on the Xbox One. The load times in that game were literally 3 minutes plus, so this is nothing. This is my ship.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
Fuck.
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Ew. Looks like a pawn.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Okay. I'm playing the PS3 version, so I don't think a mod exists. I'm not really bothered either way. The load times were no different with the first game. They were fairly long, but you deal with it.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Okay. Galaxy map. Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations for the Normandy. Okay. Use your private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Select weapons. for your squad from the armory. Use the elevator to access the Normandy's other decks. Then sit through a load screen. Captain's quarters. Yeah, I might want to do that. Tech lab. Acquire the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Oh. Okay. Yay! Assemble a team!
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Where the hell were all those things? So there's the elevator. Tech labs.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Oh yeah, of course, I forgot. The door doesn't open unless I have a scientist. What a load of crap. Weapon locker. What the? Oh, these are the heavy weapons. Ooh! Oh, these are all the weapons. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Hey, Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or will
True.
be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Alright. Hey, more Paragon points. Tech lab still can't go in. Briefing comm room. What the? Hey, I can talk to Eddie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
This is where we can have conferences.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
A quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Oh.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright. Armory. So. Yeah, I guess it's not. Where the hell? I want to change out of my desert dunes outfit.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go do that first. Oh my god, yeah, Shepard still does the head bloody tilt. Controls. I knew it was gonna be a codex entry. I knew it! Joker! My bud. Oh, there's Eddie.
Yes, Shepard.
Oh, okay.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Okay.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not
Classified.
know.
Oh.
Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Wow.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on
He
board?
has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Shit, I did the same thing. Oh, no, I didn't. Your job, yeah, you and Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Oh, I'm glad Joker's back.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
It's not Edie, it's Eddie. She is going to be always called Eddie.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Oh.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Yeah, sure.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Bugger.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Until a later point in the story, no doubt. Oh well.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Classified.
I have a block that
Oh my
prevents
God.
me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Classified.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Ah.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Oh, right, yeah, there we go.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! The military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
God, you're such a downer.
It just spins in place. Whoa, what's all this? Shutter controls. Codex. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, Joker, I didn't mean to do that.
Primary system's clear.
There we go. Yeah, I thought it was going to give me a codex entry. My bad. Space combat pursuit tactics.
I thought my mom was bad with the backseat driving.
Oh my god. So wait, who is that Chambers person? I don't like how my sprint is actually a sprint.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay,
No.
Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Ah, okay.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Wait, have I already asked this?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss...
Okay,
I'll
I've
make
already
sure
done that,
you
yeah.
know.
What are your
Oh my
responsibilities?
god, it's just... Ah, god, why does it keep switching?
Has important business to discuss,
There we go.
I'll make
Sheesh.
sure you know.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
Oh, die
I
trying.
trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'd embrace you. Excuse me? I mean, I'd drop you. Jesus. It's tempting to say that, but I mean, it's a bit early. Yeah, fuck it.
I might
You only
be
live
able to
once.
catch you, Kelly.
Hey, hey!
That's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Well, that was unexpected. Alright.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
I was about to say, do they hate aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too.
What?
I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Hey, what about Krogan? Wow, harsh.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
And a big old flirt, too.
I better go.
Okay.
Yay!
We'll talk later.
I got Paragon points for flirting. Nice. Oh, don't... Wait. I can talk to Eddie everywhere.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center.
The CIC.
The crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Oh, my private terminal. I was about to say, why does it keep telling me about the galaxy map? Team status. Oh. Whoa. Wait, why are they all... Why are they lit up? Dossier the veteran. Zaid Masani, combat survival tactics protection. Zaid has stopped taking work recently, but he was last seen on Omega. His reputation as a primary bounty hunter of the galaxy has caught up with him. He is rumoured to spend his days drinking and shooting would-be rivals. There is none better in a fight. The Professor, Dr. Mordin Solace, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Solarian Special Task Groups. Or Tasks Group. Dr. Mordin Solace is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering Collector attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. Archangel, small unit tactical expertise, omni-tool expert and noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Cycle her appearance? Excuse me? A random outfit for Miranda, alright. The Warlord, Dr. Okia. Millennia of combat and strategic experience, rumoured familiarity with Collector technology. A brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan rebellions veteran. Rukir is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the genophage. It appears he contacted the Collectors to gain the necessary technology. Currently at a Blue Suns camp on Corlys. His relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. The convict, Jack, no less known name. Exceptional biotic abilities, criminal background, currently in custody. Jack is rumoured to be the most powerful human biotic, little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. The Master Thief, Kasumi. Sabotage, infiltration, extraction, property acquisition, stealth, agile combat. This subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, and various other deterrents were bypassed, and we don't know how. She was last seen on the Citadel. Oh. Upgrades. About upgrades. Improve your squad members' powers, you need the ship, Professor, don't you? Probably. Unread messages. What the hell is all this? Oh! From the Elusive Man. Alright, I'm going to be reading for a long time, and then I'm probably going to win the session. I want to switch Shepard out of the desert clothes, though. Okay, so Shepard, our armor technicians have had a lively debate about the Kestrel armor system. The suit is supposed to be effective in its own merits, but the technicians felt its shield algorithms were best exploited piecemeal in custom arrangements by combining it with other armors. I've shipped a Kestrel suit to the Normandy. It has modular programming so that you can mix and match parts as you wish. The Archon visor. Oh, red. So wait, when it's red, does it just disappear? Yeah. So, Shepard, our technicians just made a handoff to your crew, a visor and a bit of software called the Archon system. It manages processing power for biotic amplifiers and omni-tools, or more correctly, allows you to do the managing. It's now in your armor locker. I do wish it didn't boot it all the way to the top, but whatever. Phalanx Heavy Pistol. Shepard, Eddie informed me that Jake had recently acquired some M5 Phalanx pistols from some friends who shall remain unnamed. I appreciate his resourcefulness, but had he come to me, I would have made the arrangements. We've discussed this, and to show there are no hard feelings, I've had a few more complimentary Phalanx's replacement parts for their laser sights, and their repair manuals delivered to the Normandy. Use them how you will. I should probably go to the weapons locker just to see what there is. Yeah. So, capacitor helmet. Shepard, by the time you read this, our technicians will have delivered a capacitor helmet to your armor locker. It will step up your shield recharging technology. Use it in good health. This is all DLC stuff, which is crazy. So much. So, Geth Plasma Shotgun. Shepard, a cell of ours acquired an interesting weapon from the Geth. It's much like a shotgun, but it's higher tech. Something to do with firing superconductors that create plasma on impact. This ammunition is more specialized than those of our shotguns, but it's not hard to make or modify. I've arranged delivery of a few of these weapons to the Normandy. The Mattock Heavy Rifle. Shepard, Miranda has been working with Eddie on crunching battle telemetry numbers, and Eddie had an interesting thought. She suggested we may be overlooking older proven technologies in an effort to provide you with the state-of-the-art. Normally I wouldn't give much credence to the idea, but when an AI criticizes you for loving high-tech, it gives one pause to consider. With that in mind, I delivered a few heavy rifles, the Mattocks, to the Normandy. They've been modified for thermal clips, but the rest of the rifle should be the old reliable gun that colonist militias have been using for decades. Good hunting. Good hunting, Stalker. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. Oh, so this is to do with the DLC. Okay, I don't know if I want to read that just yet then. Yeah, fuck it, I will, because it's fine. So Shepard, at great cost and effort, we've tracked down the Master Thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and few can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakera ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password Silence is Golden to begin the rendezvous. I'll actually look up after this session when the best time to do the DLC is, and then go from there. Arc Projector. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against a Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out at the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works, now we want to see if what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. There is a lot of shit to read. Overlord. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid with explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized. Enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on planet 8 Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. That sounds like more DLC. Blood Dragon Armor. Shepard, Jacob tells me you've been keeping an eye out for cutting-edge supplies, weapons, armor, amps, and so forth. It so happens I had something waiting for you when you awoke in the Lazarus Research Station. It was lost in the chaos but found again when Cerberus secured the station. I had it delivered to the Normandy. Look in the armor closet in your quarters, it'll be hard to miss. This is strange, just having so many messages. So Shepard, Miranda was receiving your weapon's auto-recorded telemetry, particularly the hit-to-kill ratio. Being the busybody she is, she sent a request for additional firepower. The text saying something long-range and anti-shield would be useful, so we issued you an incisor sniper rifle. We'll be in the Normandy's armory. Put it through its paces and let us know what you think. Right, we have the Inferno armor. Miranda recommended we send you our Inferno armor. It's been well received by our squad leaders in the Verge, and so I'm passing a suit along to you. It should be aboard the Normandy by now. Check your quarters when you've got a free moment. Oi oi oi. Right, Sentry Interface Visor. Shepard, our software experts looked over your loadout telemetry and they had a recommendation. A visor with onboard processors that manages your armor's shield strength. I've sent the visor to the Normandy. It'll be in your quarters. The Recon HUD. Shepard, it occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They're sent by a HUD that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The HUD is in your quarters. Umbra Visor. So Shepard, I had a night vision device delivered to the Normandy. The text says it helps put biotic and omni-tool attacks on target, and rather than listen to their explanation of how, I just sent it your way. It will be in your quarters. Shepard, our researchers have been working with captured collector technology for some time now. They've developed an experimental armor suit in your size and an assault rifle that the texts say should take a standard thermal clip. I had the items delivered to the Normandy's armory. Good hunting. So the collector rifle and armor. Terminus armor. Oh my god, there's so much. So Shepard, our armor technicians found a high-performance suit for you that was manufactured in the Terminus system. That is to say, it isn't exactly legal in Citadel space. It's been delivered to your quarters so you can try it on. Hope you like the colour. And we have Cerberus assault armor. Shepard, our armor technicians heard you were back in action and insisted that you should be appropriately equipped. They put together a package that I had delivered to the Normandy. You'll find it in your personal quarters. Fortunately, we know your size. Normandy crash site located. This is also DLC, I think. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honour the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Lost contact with survey ship? So from Project Firewalker. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel, is that Stacey? And Dr. Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Zeona. Is it Alista Ismar Frontier? Deal struck with Zaid Masani. From the Elusive Man. Shepard, we've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee, I've taken care of that personally. Anderson! Counselor Anderson, on the off chance that the rumours are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council and it's only fair you would be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Oh, that he's joined Cerberus, probably. Counselor Anderson. That's everything. Archived. Oh, they're the ones I've just read. Advanced combat training. Watch Cerberus training videos on advanced... What? Okay. That is so much information. Crew quarters, captain's cabin. There we go. Yeah, because this is where there's the armory. Travel to 8. Again, I'm not doing anything else this session. I just want to look at my stuff, basically. Sound system. Select music. I'll do. Oh, my private terminal's here too. View trophies. Oh. Wait, return to active duty. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Is that Liara? Oh my god, it is. What? Okay. Wait, we have an armor locker. Oh, that's Eddie. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
It's your quarters, you dumbass.
Officers' quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Hmm. Okay. Sorry, I'll actually go over the different armors again. I don't really like any of these. Like, that looks dumb. That looks far too formal. Or far too smart. That's probably the best one. Now I'll actually read the rest of the armor stuff. Yeah, because I didn't realise there was everything here. Like with the helmet, you have the N7 helmet, dual layer fabric armor and kinetic padding, within a lightweight, ablative ceramic shell. Comes standard with a suite of communication, navigation and battlefield awareness software. We have the breather helmet. So that's the same thing. Hard seal to protect wearer from hazardous environmental conditions. The Sentry interface, these are the different ones, I think. This visor works with the Sentry system, a software application that optimizes an armor's